Oh, black screen. Hey peeps, how you doing? Hope you're well. That's not good. That's not supposed to be a black screen. There we go. There's the game. Sorry, I'm a few minutes late there, guys. Something very strange happened there. Had like 3 different live streams going at one point. Very, very confusing. So I may well have some other people sitting in another chat. I don't know. Hey Chris, how you doing? Hey Rem, good to see you, bud. I think I had Gabriella in the other chat as well, which I'm not sure if she made it over. Hopefully she did. Hope you are all doing well. Happy Wednesday. Yeah, so back doing some more stuff and things in the House Flipper worlds, which is quite cool. Quite excited. Always feels like such a long time between these streams. I know I keep saying I'm going to attempt to do more regular House Flipper streams. Yeah, I'm doing well, thank you, Chris. I'm doing very well. Thank you for asking. It's very warm. It's gone back to being warm in the UK. We had a little bit of a cooler period. Now it's gone back to being very hot again. On your last hour of school, awesome. Well, we're later in the day. These House Flipper streams are always later. What tip did you have? Just general, that's it, straight off the bat. What tips have you got for House Flipper? I don't really know off the top of my head. You've caught me on the hop. If you hang around, maybe you'll pick up some tips. Usually there's some stuff that sort of kind of accidentally comes up. Love your videos. Thank you very much. That's very much appreciated. Thank you for joining the stream. So hopefully, let's turn that off because it lags me out a little bit. Hey Lindsay, how you doing? Good to see ya. Sorry if you got a bit confused with the link there because I had a few links flying around that were all very strange. I don't really know what happened. I think YouTube has changed something in the last couple of weeks. And anyone that live streams on YouTube is kind of keep complaining about it. And I hadn't really experienced it before, but now I've just noticed it. So yeah. Have an amazing day. Awesome. Thank you. You too. Right. So what are we doing? Actually, it was also first person like this. Imagine. Yeah, that would be quite different, wouldn't it? That would be quite different. That would be quite different. I mean, you can kind of do it. You can do, so if you go into Tegid Cam in Planet Zoo, you can kind of go first person. You can play a lot of it like that, tour around a lot of it like that. So in the last week we did, I'm your favourite YouTuber. Oh, thank you. That's very much appreciated. Many other YouTubers available. But yeah, last episode we did this little kind of utility room dealy, the dog bed, and we looked at the update, which I think I ended up, this stream for some reason ended up starting off looking like it was being called looking at the update, which is what we did last week. So do you have any tips for YouTube? Consistency is the big thing. Basically, that's the big thing that I've kind of had to get my head around. So make videos. You pretty much have to make a video every week. That's kind of the way that the algorithm works. It wants you to make a video every week. But yeah, try and make sure your peeps know when you're going to be there. Yeah, do something. Try and do something every week, really. Which is always a bit of a challenge. But it's a bit of a mixed bag, I think. I'm not going to talk about this for too much longer, but yeah, I would say don't just put any old rubbish, because the thing is, you want people, you need to be consistent, but consistent also means you need to have like something good as well. You can't just put any old rubbish up every week and expect that to be successful. But yeah, so that's my that's my biggest tip. That's my biggest tip, without going into it in more detail. I kind of like the colour of this room, and I don't think this room is a colour that we can paint. It's got like a texture, isn't it? It's got like a plaster texture that you don't get. So I was looking at this a minute ago and thinking maybe we'll keep this, because it's actually quite a nice green, and I'm pretty sure we've still got to decide what we're doing with this wall. I'm pretty sure you don't get that green, like anything that vaguely looks like that green at all. So I think we'll start with this, and I think this is going to be an office, so maybe this will be our first room of the day. So we're going to start with the mouldings, which is always a little bit of a boring job, but I tend to think if you start with the mouldings at the beginning of the job, at least it's kind of, as people are kind of settling in and got their tea and whatever, everyone grabs the tea, then I can get the mouldings done. No, I was going to make the big room. I was talking about making the big room a man cave. So this one, because I feel like it is kind of just too big to be a bedroom, and I think it would just be fun to have it like a man cave. So yeah, I think this can be an office. Tay Cells. Oh, hello. I haven't seen you for ages. I recognise the name. You've changed your profile picture since the last time I've seen you, though. Team Western Productions. Hi. Hello. That's a very official sounding name. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream, both of you. You have. Yes. I remember your name. I've sometimes got a terrible, well, most of the time I've got a terrible memory. If you ask my girlfriend, she'd tell you definitely got a terrible memory. Sometimes little things. I kind of remember a smiley face. I think you had a smiley. I can't really see in your profile picture, but I'm pretty sure I remember a smiley face. A nice looking smiley face. Smiley faces are always welcome. There's always a place for a smiley face. Oh, there's a little. That sounds like a cat in the hat thing, doesn't it? I love a bit of cat in the hat. I love a bit of cat in the hat. Or Dr. Seuss in general. Do you mind briefly explaining what how flipper is? I have no idea what I'm doing besides trims. Yeah, okay. I didn't realise have you never watched the House Flipper stream? Thank you, Tay for the subscribe. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's basically like so you start. It's a house renovation game. So you start off with a house that's kind of a shell, and so if I go to one of the rooms that's not been done, mostly just chatting. Yeah, it does. The streams are always pretty chill, to be honest. But yeah, I'm basically just kind of renovating. So this is a room. This house would have been full of rubbish and old furniture and things, and so we basically slowly but surely get it up to a point. And if you look over in the left-hand corner there, the left-hand edge, you see the little peeps kind of looking at me. The weird little, they're watchers. They're always watching and judging and making stupid, pointless comments. So every now and again, they'll pipe up with a little pointless comment. They're the buyers. So they are the people that we're going to try and sell the house to at the end. And the aim of the game, you know, it's a sandbox really, Rem, to be honest. But the aim of the game is effectively to make as much money and then buy the next house, really. But lots of people play it in the way I play it, which is just kind of, you just play it to make, like, have it look pretty, and I don't really care that much about what the buyers say, to be honest. Pointless comment. No, you're a whole different set of people with entirely useful and relevant comments. No, they make pointless comments. You guys entertain, keep me entertained and sane anyway. No, so yeah, I always enjoy these streams because they're. I think what I enjoy about these streams is that I know that some of you guys are people that play the game, and I know that a lot of you guys are people that have played the game and like make things look nice. So it's often often good suggestions, and I think I'm better. It's gonna sound really naff, but I think I'm better when I'm streaming with you guys than if I was just. I don't know. I think it's useful to have other people to bounce comments off. You love House Flipper. Waiting for the update for PS. Yeah, it's supposed to be imminent, right? I believe it's happening. I think it's supposed to be happening very soon. I think if it doesn't happen very soon, then all you poor console players will be lighting the pitchforks and marching to the offices. Yeah, it does seem like every time we start a stream, the stream always starts off with me putting up mouldings. It's always the way. And if the base game on Xbox, also have it on PC. Sometimes make it hard for me to buy more. Yeah, fair enough. Are you the lady that I gave the code to? Is that you? Might be remembering that wrong. I feel like I think I had a game code. Was it you I gave it? What? Oh, it was. There you go. Awesome. Lovely to see you. See, my memory's fine. What are my girlfriend's on about? Yeah, glad you've been enjoying it. Yeah, it's difficult to I mean, console stuff seems like it's a bit of a tricky one for them to resolve, but they are assuring everyone that there will be a point fairly soon when all versions of House of People will be united and one and have all the same stuff. But when that is, I don't know. Chris says hi again. Hi. 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 Should you change your job? I don't know. What are you trying to tell me? Probably. What do you mean in terms of like making content, or do you mean just in life? Life's difficult. Look at me. None of this is the. I'm not sure this is the format for career advice, but I don't know. Go for it, maybe. Cautiously give you the green light on that topic. It's not the easiest of time. If you were not a YouTuber, what would you be? I mean, I'm not a YouTuber. Not like a. I mean, if you've got the number of subscribers I've got, however, yeah, very, very much appreciate everyone that's a subscriber. But there's nowhere near enough of you for me to make a living out of it. Like, you have to have a lot. Baseboards are in the base game, yeah. Actually, is that right, guys? Yeah, mouldings. Just walk the hound. Was that our digital hound? Or because I think he's scratching at the door. What did we say the name of the dog was? Oh, that's the only thing. That's the only thing with keeping this colour. Is that inside edge of the wall there is not the same colour. What is your favourite game? I guess I would say, yeah, Taves has just finished the moulding. Exactly. It's the perfect time to come in when the boring job is finished. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I play the games that I love because I think you kind of have to. So yeah, I would say this is probably. Are you saying my favourite game ever, or are you saying my favourite game at the moment? My favourite game at the moment is definitely a combination of both House Flipper and Planet Zoo. I wish House Flipper was bigger. To be honest, I wish House Flipper was more popular because it would be. It sounds a bit brutal, but it'd be easier to make more content if it was really popular. We might do this back wall grey then. Love Fortnite and Sims. Yeah, not really a Fortnite kind of person, but that doesn't sound right. I don't mean that. I just mean it's not really my sort of game. But yeah, The Sims is good. The Sims is much more my sort of game. If I made House Flipper, what updates would I make? Oh goodness me, you've come to the right stream. Who wants to start? Pretty sure there's probably quite a few people in the chat that can contribute to this conversation. Lisa and Lindsay are definitely ones who would share an opinion on what they would change. I mean, the most obvious one, doing what I'm doing right now, is the windows. Like, if you look at this room, the fact that I can't centre that window is a little annoying. Half walls, as Lindsay just said, yeah. There's so many things. Yeah, change where the doors are. External walls, yeah, being able to... I do think if you could, like, you know, extend out, obviously not the footprint, but... Hey Dennis, if you could extend the yeah, if you could extend the wall structure, or you know, not the when I say the footprint, I mean what's it called when you what's it called? The plot, not the plot, but the footprint of the building. If you could extend that, that would be a game changer. And I think if they were ever to make a House Flipper 2, then that's a must, really. I can't really decide what I want to do with this wall. I wanted that one red, didn't I? But I don't know. Maybe we'll work that out. Maybe we'll work that out later. Trey Vlogs. I haven't seen your name in ages as well. What is your opinion on the upcoming luxury DLC? So I made a video on the upcoming luxury DLC. Yeah, I'm really excited for it. It looks good. It looks really cool. It's a long way off though. February 2021. So we shall have to see. How did you get subscribers? You're going to get subscribers by making videos, my friend. You have to make videos. Make videos and make streams. We basically make videos. And the logic I've always had, I'll give you another little tip, but I'm not going to do this for the whole stream because it'll get pretty boring, is think about if you were watching a video. So what makes you want to watch a video? I think some people make the mistake, and I think I did a few times, is if you are a complete like unknown, no one knows you at all, then don't make a video that's like 40 minutes long, because no one's going to just go, oh, I'll randomly watch this guy I've never heard of and his 40-minute video. Someone posted a nice colour scheme in the FB group the other day. Yellow and grey. Yellow and grey. I'm not sure about this green and the grey. I like the green, and we're definitely going to keep this green just because it's different and it's got like a stucco texture to it. And I think it actually looks quite smart with the this sort of top and tail there. But I'm not sure about this grey. Kind of if in doubt, stick up some grey, but I don't think it's the right. I don't think it's right. What do we think goes with a dark grey, guys? Yeah, yellow and yellow and grey. Grey and any bright colour always works pretty well. So much yellow on walls, but accessories, yeah. It's like what we talked about with the 60-20 10% thing. The 10% thing can just be your you know, the bright accessories and stuff. I'm not sure this floor works either. I don't know. What do we think? Maybe paneling. Let's have a look at paneling. Panels. I guess we could look at these if this is going to be an office. What would you guys all change? If you could have any DLC, or you had, yeah, not like a feature in game, not like half walls or whatever, but if you could choose kind of like a DLC, what would it be for this game? This really confuses me now. There we go. Well, maybe Angus is just trying to watch as well. Get Angus to subscribe. Hit the like button. How did you find? How did you find? No comprende. To make fixer upper. What's explain fixer upper, Dennis? Is the whole game not just fixer upper? Decades of style deals. Oh, that's an awesome idea. Yes, I love that idea. That's a really clever idea, and is like, you should definitely, if you haven't, put that on the Facebook group, because that's like an unlimited. Well, it's not unlimited, but they could do so. Yeah, they could do like a 50s thing, where it's like they're 50s style houses, and you get 50s style furniture, and you have to make it. Yeah, that's really cool. Like that idea. Yeah, but explain what you mean, Dennis. I got that that's what you were replying to, but what do you mean? Develop your idea, my friend. To make fixer upper. What is fixer upper? Did you ever watch the YouTuber Greysteel Plays? House Flipper videos. Makes me laugh watching his videos. I did not. I started off. I think I probably discovered this game back when Corrales played it. I'm a big fan of Corrales. And then I watched. Then I watched Crackers loads. Hopefully Crackers is sorted out. I've chatted to her this week. Anybody who watches Crackers as well. Hopefully she sorted her thing out where she lost all her progress. We were chatting this week. Hopefully she's got it all sorted. I sort of talked her through where the backups are held. I think she'd already kind of had some people show her that anyway. Right. Yeah, that works better. I think I prefer this. Yeah, it's got some of her safer. She hasn't made a video since though, has she? I don't think. Got the bar back but lost her office. Oh right. Yeah, I don't think she's made a. She made a House Flipper video. I think she's made a Grounded episode since then, but I haven't seen it. Right, let's go with some big obnoxious desk in here then. I mean, the temptation is to go a bit Godfather with this office, I guess. But then this is the only desk that you ever use if you do that. Oh, I haven't seen that one, Lindsay. I must have missed that. No House Flipper except for showing what she got back. Yeah, I've not seen that then. But no, not Greystill's Plays. I have heard of him, but no, never watched. Beach. Yeah. Thing is, if I go with anything wood in this office, it's got to match that. So, great news about Crackers. I see her do you a century old house. Really good. Also watch her grounded videos. Yeah, Crackers is awesome. Crackers deserves some more subs. In fact, let's do this. Let's do this while we're here. Bear with me a second, guys. I'm pretty sure I'm the only one who can put a link in the chat, so bear with me a sec. Where is she? I'm pretty sure that wasn't the optimized link. There we go. So if you're not a subscriber of Crackers, definitely go check her out. She's getting close to 1,000, I think, now. But yeah, no, I haven't seen any of the grounded stuff for a while. I kind of blitzed that game a bit much, I think. Saturated myself with it a bit, and I'm kind of waiting for them to do more now. Am I a bit quiet? Is it maybe it's the music is a bit loud, Lisa? Hold on a sec. Let's do that. Go a little bit louder on the mic. That might get a bit loud. I've got a fan on in the background. Let's try that, guys. Hopefully that's an improvement. Apologies for that. Thank you for letting me know, though. Let me know if it gets a bit peaky. Sometimes you can hear it kind of crackling. If you hear it crackling, that's me getting too loud. I think it's because I've got a fan on in the background, so I've tried to keep it a bit quieter today. Music is fine. You're normally a bit quiet. All right. We'll go back up one notch with the music then. Maybe I'm just not speaking into the microphone properly today. It could be the case. Anyway, right. Oh, I know what it is. I've just realised what it is. It's because I usually have you guys. Hang on. I've got to move I know what it is now. I usually have you guys on the side that the microphone is, and when I'm looking and reading the comments, I'm looking away from the microphone, so that's a bit dopey of me. Okay, that should be good now. We had that thing last week, didn't we, where people were talking and I couldn't see the comments. That was what I was worried about. Right, so what we're doing in here, I think we need like a modern desk, because anything that I do that's wooden is gonna look odd. But yeah, no, it's always handy to know, guys, if it doesn't sound great, because I fiddle around with it sometimes, and because then the mic's on a boom, so like when you move it away. How did you get into House Flipper? So just from what I said, really, I was watching Crackers and I used to play Ark together. Corrales played Ark. I was watching Corrales play Ark, and then Corrales started playing House Flipper, and then not that long after that, I think Crackers started playing House Flipper, and said it was really fun. So that was it, really. Simples. Right, I want a big desk, but I don't want a wooden desk, really. Maybe one like this that I can kind of put bits together. Would you ever do a gaming setup? What, as in a video? Maybe. Maybe. It's the sort of thing yeah, it's not, I don't know. I mean, I don't feel like it would be that interesting for many of the people that watch my streams, but I might be wrong. That's a good point, actually. We probably need some lights on in here, don't we? Shouldn't they add more light fixtures and make wallpaper for electrical outlets? Yeah, the problem with the wooden ones, Dennis, is that because I've gone with this wooden panelling, nothing that I put against this wall is going to match that wooden panelling if I go for wood. So if so basically I have to go with a different texture. Actually, I don't need to put it against the wall though, do I? I could put it out here. Shouldn't they add more light fixtures and make wallpaper for electrical outlets? What do you mean by the wallpaper for electrical outlets? There's quite a lot of I mean, the trouble is, basically the thing that will make a massive difference to this game, and they know it, is if they add modding. If they allow people to get the ability for people to put in their own content, they don't need to make any more content as far as I'm concerned. Or when I say content, I mean like all this stuff. They've got enough stuff in here that they could just go, there you go community, knock yourselves out, make some stuff. And everybody would just, I think I would even probably start trying to do it. The trouble is they have to have you have to have like an engine, like a thing that works in the engine. Quite I do like this grain, I have to say. There's been a few times when they've talked about it, and well, I'm assuming, I think you've seen the streams, Lindsay, haven't you? Yeah, it's always a bit, I mean, they're lovely guys, but it does always feel a little bit sort of chaotic and rambly, and sometimes I feel like they say stuff in the streams that I'm wondering if they actually kind of ever really intend of doing that, or they just kind of, the guys in the streams sort of say it and then they haven't kind of got, yeah, they haven't really got the authority to say that. But they have said it. They have said they will do it. It's the same as anything, I think, in this game. It's basically that, so if you don't start a game with the intention of there being modding, it's quite difficult to like retroactively do that. That's why you see a lot of games now, like, start off, they've basically got the workshop up there from the start. You'd be the same though, Lisa, I'm pretty sure. If there was that, just that thing that was, because the thing is, there's so many things in the game that you're like, I definitely would be all over the mods. But I'm pretty sure it would be a bit like City Skylines is another one. I used to play City Skylines. Basically, I could only ever play City Skylines up to the point where the map broke. And it would break because I would have downloaded too many mods. Yeah, don't watch them live. Check through. I do miss stuff. All right, fair enough. Yeah, because they've said it. It hasn't been said in a while, to be fair. And they do. I don't think they've been asked for a while. I think it's because they've kind of been so stuck with what they did with the console things. if they had kind of, I think they kind of screwed themselves a little bit with the way they did that. And like if they had released console knowing that there was going to be like DLCs within the next few months, but I don't know, maybe this has been affected by COVID, who knows. I should probably not bother deleting those because this is annoying now. But yeah, no, I definitely would be. I'd be all over the assets. Because I think the thing is, if you look at something like Ark, right? Ark has got. I shouldn't have bothered doing that. I don't know why I did that. Ark has got such good modded content that the modders have made content that's ended up being ported into the base game. I think you find that usually you end up with like the modders can make a better game, which I think is right. Like if you, I mean, I think one of the things that's nice about Planet Zoo is that you see when they make their like career mode levels and things, and they make sort of screenshots and stuff, like the guys that make the game are good at the game. Like their things that they create are good. They're not like better than the community can do, but they're good. And the differences between this, like that, and this, unfortunately, however much I think they're great, they don't have a particularly great like design eye in the game, which is why you get things like when we got the HGTV stuff, all of the offices and buildings and stuff were just, they weren't designed nicely. They've got a lot better. Like all of this furniture and stuff is so much better than it was when we first got the game. But I do think that makes a big difference. And I think the community, the thing is, the way that it would work with the community, with the workshop, and that's the beauty of the workshop, is that basically you just end up, it's like a self-regulating thing. The things that are crap, people just don't download, and the things that are good, people download, and then you get more and more people that make stuff that's kind of this, the good stuff, and it grows from there. And then you end up with like a huge amount of things. I mean, I do think they need to tidy up some of the menu system for us to be able to do that. You can't really mod the house, Dennis, not an average player can mod a house in this game. And I'm pretty sure if you started moving the walls around, you'd run into problems. You can maybe take walls down and stuff. Hey Agent M, how you doing? Good. Patience, people. I'm getting through the comments and trying to play the game at the same time. Your comment was next. Remember me? I do remember you. How you doing? Hope you're well. Exactly right, Lisa. And Ark is exactly the same. Everybody in Ark, basically Ark never used to make the little aesthetic things that they added in. All the community did that. Everything that was nice looking, the community added. Even the way that the pieces worked and the fact that you could overlap, that was like all added by the community, and then eventually kind of ported back into the game. They went, oh, everybody's downloaded this, and then it got to the place where, I mean, imagine the community were making houses. Imagine the community were making houses and designing houses, not just talking about assets, but literally making a whole house, like placing the walls down, and it doesn't seem like it's technically that beyond kind of the realms of possibility, but it would enormously elongate the content for them. And what Ark did very cleverly was that they just ended up paying and employing some of the people that were making community content. Some of the really good workshop people got employed by the studio, by Wildcard. That doesn't really work. Can you tell me why when I play House for It doesn't tell me the tasks when I do a job? It should tell you the tasks. You definitely, so it won't tell you obviously in a house, but it should tell you in the job. And there should be a little, there should be an option here when you press tab that says tasks, and it should give you a list of the tasks there, and it should appear on the right hand side of the screen. I'm wondering if maybe you've pressed, if you press backspace as well, you hide the HUD. Maybe you've done that by accident. See, I'm doing it there. Yes, you can run into problems by editing the walls. Yeah, we talked about this before. I think the thing is, I mean, you've got to remember, guys, this game is probably bigger than they really ever expect it to be. They're a very small studio. And it's been a big kind of success for them, I think, from the information I have. You play on Nintendo Switch. Oh, I'm probably not going to be able to help you then, I'm afraid. But yeah, maybe Google how to hide the HUD. I mean, I never owned a Switch, and I'm not a console player, so I'm not really sure. I wish I could help you, dude, but what else can we put on these shelves other than boxes and whatnots? Exactly, they hit on a winner, and I think that was the trouble, because they'd already started the game. Like a lot of these assets, this house, well, maybe not this house, but a lot of the early houses were Unity assets, and they basically just bought these assets, bought the house, and then they've put all this stuff inside it, but they haven't coded it to ever really handle being able to have things like the outer walls removed. And I think they've done pretty well. And actually, the interesting thing about that luxury house flipper, if you didn't watch the video that I made, it was pretty kind of under the radar that stuff, that luxury house flipper started to appear. It was another game. It was an old game. It was another. Put some swans up there. Oh god, I can't stand the swans. Exactly, so there's a perfect example. There's things in the game which I've never ever put in a house because they're so ugly. Do you think you'll play the landlord game when it's released? The tenants? Yeah. It needs a little bit more. I think you commented, didn't you, Lisa? I think I saw you commenting on that one. Definitely needs a little bit more. And obviously I cut quite a lot from the video. Quite a lot of the initial stages were grindy. But it does look like it could be fun. What am I doing? Doors and windows, curtains and blinds. We've got new blinds, haven't we? I forgot we've got new blinds. Yeah, boy! I've not used the blinds yet. Should we go cedar? Something that's going to go with the... Let's just assemble this and see if it goes. It doesn't really. Or maybe it's not too bad. It's so nice to have wooden blinds. Oh, can I? Oh, I haven't cleaned the window. How have I not cleaned these windows? It's very surprising. My favourite sound in the game. Yeah, it's definitely very different. Watching your other tenants, I feel it looks really basic. I was playing House Flipper. It's a very different game. I have no money in my cards. I can't send you anything. Dude, you don't have to. There's no need. It's fine. Very happy with you just watching. It's totally cool. I appreciated the tip last time, and obviously I appreciate the tips, but don't feel like you have to. What was I saying? The tenants. Yeah, it is very basic. And it's not about... That's sort of what I said in the video. It's like... It's not really about making things look nice. It's a management game. From what the developers said in the latest stream, the update for console should be released around the end of the month or sooner. That is just my observation. Yeah, what they haven't said though, Trey, is when the DLCs will be or when any of the DLCs will be. That update will update the base game, so you will get like everything that I've got in this menu. So you'll get moldings and you'll get quite a lot of new stuff, but they haven't clarified when the base game's going to update. I don't know if I don't think these blinds work. What do we think? I think he did not clean all the windows. He. There isn't a saying. My mum always used to say to me, say she. Say she. Who's she? The cat's mother. Where does that come from? It's a really odd. That's probably a very, very English saying, but who's she? The cat's mother. But I don't think there is one for he. It should be. These streams are so relaxing and enjoyable. I normally can't sit and watch a stream without doing something else. Well, you are doing something else, aren't you, at school? Yesterday you were in Spanish classes watching my stream. They don't work, do they? Thank you, Lisa. Always honest. Always honest. Brilliant. What about maybe grey wood would work? I think I've made a rod for my own back with this. Maybe I may be in school but not paying attention. That's fine then. Actually, grey's alright. I think grey's alright. Did you ever see paranormal activity in your life? No. I can't say I have, to be honest. Have you? Are you a ghost? Am I talking to the other side right now? Agent M. You know, I mean, your name is a bit like it could be someone from the other side. Or what do they call it in... Thank you, Den Glade, for the subscription. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Very much appreciate it. What do they call it in Stranger Things? What's the like Netherworld place? I love a bit of random. I love a bit of random convo. Can't get enough of it. Like the grey. Grey would be... Yeah, I think it's alright, isn't it? It's actually... See what Lisa says. Lisa's going to say, no. I think it's alright. Did you ever see... Oh, yeah, good point. Is it a name of a film? I just assumed you meant in reality. Today I was sitting down and my window opened. Oh, there you go. This desk doesn't work. The colour of the desk doesn't work. Was it windy? Was it a windy day? Did you feel a chill down the back of your spine? No, I can't say I have ever. But I don't know. I think I have weird thoughts on these sorts of things. Which are probably not wise to share. But I'm probably gonna, because it's the way I am. Yeah, so I've got a bit of a thing that's like, if you've seen the series The Dark Materials or you've read the books, then basically that says that, you know, that the dark, sort of simplifying what it says, but it's basically saying that that anyone that's ever died has been sort of transformed into, this is such a random conversation for this stream, but hey ho, has been transformed into energy, dark matter, and that they live amongst us basically. So maybe what you felt was a ghost. Dun 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 dun. No, it was Sunny on Living Island. Well, that's an unusual thing in the first place, isn't it? Whereabouts in Ireland are you? Lovely place. Very lovely. I had a weird experience once. Could smell toast, but hadn't made any. Turned out to be a dead moth burning on the bulb. Oh god. Nasty. That's just nasty. What do we want for the desk? I don't really know if I want that one. My door likes to do this thing where it opens of its own because of the position of my AC. I was going to say that, yeah. I think they do. Something about smelling burnt. Doesn't it mean you like might be having a stroke or something? Presumably you weren't having a stroke, so you're alright. It was a Cork. I love Cork. I've been to Cork. Kissed the Blarney Stone. This is too small, this desk, isn't it? I want a bigger desk, but I don't want that stupid, great big massive one. And this doesn't quite snap together. Pear drop smell is indicator of diabetes or something. Interesting. I've not heard that one before. Don't they say that some dogs can smell illness as well? Isn't there a thing about... I don't like the bottom of this desk. About how they think, yeah, some dogs can smell illness. None of these I'm liking. I don't like this desk. What did we use in the last house? Yeah, dogs can smell cancer. That's fascinating, isn't it? How can that be? So it must be that you produce a different, like a chemical or something. Imminent seizure. Well, it was definitely imminent seizure for the moth, as it was. Rats can smell tuberculosis. Hold on, I think everybody's just going to be going. Is this true? Next person's going to be like, ants can tell if you're lying. Chipmunks can spot a con artist. They can also detect landmines. I just got this picture in my head now of someone just throwing a rat onto a minefield and going, "Yep." Yeah. A huge great big explosion goes off, and they're like, "Yep, it's done its job. Detected the mine." How does a rat detect a mine? All of these desks are too small. Oh, it's the explosives. Trying to detect them, not necessarily find them and go running around like crazy. I think Ren meant dogs. No, he said rats. If he'd said dogs, I would have been a bit more accepting of the idea. But I don't know how. Can you train a rat? Can you train a rat to send a rat out and then have it come back? Let me know where the landmines are. Has it got a little high-vis jacket on? It's a little rat in a high-vis and a helmet running around on a battlefield. This is very true. Dog can smell when someone blood sugar is low. Yeah, see, I think that's incredible, isn't it? That's so cool. Giant rats to sniff out. Not sure how. I feel like this is nonsense. I feel like this is nonsense, Rem. I mean, I'm more than happy to be proven wrong. I feel there may be a Discord about a link may be about to be dropped in the Discord somewhere. I'm back to this desk again. It's the only one I can see that kind of is vaguely alright. I mean, I guess maybe if we make it like a corner shape. I have to go watch Air Crash Investigation. I'm going on a holiday to Mallorca tomorrow. Yeah, I don't think that'd be what I'm watching before I go on a flight. But fair enough. So what if we did that? I don't really know what I'm struggling with it. I just don't feel like I'm... I don't feel like I'm happy with this desk at all. What can I do? What can I make a desk out of? So none of these can be flat coloured, can they? Oh, that one can, but it's going to be horrible again. Back to this one. Maybe if I go grey. What about the corner one or similar to the ones you just deleted? Centre link. I'm not going to look at it right now, dude, but I will take your word for it. Will that fit? Doesn't quite fit, does it? That's probably alright though. Maybe we'll just put a chair or something here. This isn't particularly quick progress, I know, but I'm enjoying the random chats, that's for sure. Right, what should we do? What about like a nice patterned rug in here? Is there like a little... So I need to do some more stuff. Some carpets on the floor, and the atmosphere in this home is so much warmer. Thank you, old man. Don't remember what your name is, but thank you. Oh, Pabina's piped up with some links. Okay. What about the... So what did we do for the internal door down here? That one. Grey. Was that glass panel? It is, isn't it? At the bottom. Just about to say the room looks really cosy and warm. So that... Is that the one? It's not it, is it? It's that one. So grey, no, grey, 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 and then glass. Is that right? The frame was white though, I think. Yeah. Oh, those details are white as well. Cool. And the door can go that way. Yoink. Okay, so maybe like a chair. Obviously I need to put a load more stuff up on there. Actually, haven't we got like filing cabinets now as well? Did we not get something that looks like a filing cabinet recently? I vaguely remember. So those are not too bad. But there. These guys. So wooden chest of drawers, but they look like filing cabinets to me. Weirdly, they've called them chest of drawers, but they're definitely, I mean, they're tiny as well. That's definitely not a chest of drawers size, is it? You couldn't even get like 6 pairs of pants in there. maybe if you're a little skinny mini. Can I get them up onto the... Maybe if we get... Can we get them up there? Let's have a look. What do we think will happen if I drop them onto the edge of the... onto the edge there? Will they get held up by the desk? I think they will. So maybe we could end up... Ooh, this could look cool. Let's try this then. Let's put the shelf in first. Cupboards. Yeah, I'm just going to try this idea. Oh, those are new as well, aren't they? Bookcase. Oh, bookcase. Hanging shelves. So if I just do that for a second. Let's just do that. Ah. I cannot. Oh, you know what this means, peeps, don't you? You know what this means. They do quite nicely fit there, but I just want to see, because I think if I could fill that little section with the shelves, with these little things, isn't that bit of a wall leading to door doubled? Knock through an even wall. Oh, not allowed to knock the walls down. No books. We're going to use the thingies. I'm going to use the paving slabs. Okay. Let's just check. So it's this. That's handily. It's the height of this. In fact, let's check how many of these. If we go along this, oh, they don't perfectly snap together, which is always a little annoying. Still think it could look cool though, because it's a decent amount goes in there. If all of that was up there, maybe even 2 layers. Let's see. It would probably be easier, but I'm going to leave that there. So if we go, can I get 2 in there? Let's just do one. We'll do one side at a time, I think. Right, so I said that the little filing cabinet thing was the same width, same height, didn't I? So one more. Is it the same height as the top of the desk? It's a little bit taller. The desk is a little bit taller. So I'll go one more. And then we'll put... So that will go up there. We'll just do this one for now. In fact, we'll do one side for now. I think if I went, maybe I could go higher. Maybe I could double. Because when you're standing up, that's not that high. So we'll just see what those look like first. Hopefully I've got this right and it does fit. It looks a bit small, doesn't it? No! Okay, next time I need to count. So it looked like I'm maybe one. It's the legs. You can see the legs clipping into it. Okay. If I had those drawers, I would have all my plants on top of them. Yeah, I'm kind of just thinking I want to see what it looks like if I just kind of fill this space with drawers. This is going to be... Yeah, one or two. I think one or two. I was one or two short. But they're not going to fall, so I need to get it exactly right, otherwise there'll be a gap underneath. He says. I'm not counting. Should have been counting. Okay, so that does... Maybe one more? It's funny how the clipping works sometimes. Like I don't really understand why it lets me put it in. It lets me kind of clip the desk into it, into the edge there. Look, interesting. So let's just see what this thing looks like again. That looks good now. I think that's height-wise is fine, isn't it? Because you can sort of see that it's actually going to do it even there. I reckon if I pulled those slabs away now, it would still stand there. Okay, so let's count these first. So this is the height of 1. This is for 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, so everyone remember 15. So we've got to do 15 more on top of this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So is that going to be I don't know. I think that's not that bad. Maybe it's going to be really high. Let's see. Oh man, let's move this desk so I can stand on it. So if I go one up here, it needs to move. Okay, so take 15 away again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Let's just check, make sure I'm not screwing it up. That still looks a bit high to me. Let's just check. So it will go in there. Oh, don't tell me I've screwed it. Does that look too... I don't know. I don't feel like that does look too high. I need to obviously do it all over again on the other side, but... Please fit. There we go. Oh, it's too high. God damn it. How's it too high? Oh, you bugger. You bugger. I think that could look cool if it can go all the way over. I wonder if it'll be a problem when I get to there because of the extra bit of the desk. I wonder if it will actually count that extra little lip. It's definitely too high though, isn't it? Annoying. fact, a way to check if it's... Maybe it's just one too high? Try and get rid of the moulding behind the desk. It's the height that I'm complaining about though, Lisa. It's the gap between... I think I know what you're saying, but I don't think that would help anyway, because so I can't get it to go right back in that corner because of the size of the desk. This width here is too wide for that space there, and I don't think even taking the moulding off will make a difference. But what I'm saying is that the gap, there's too much of a gap basically. So let's just check if I do that. Hit them with a sledgehammer. Hit them with a sledgehammer will definitely make them come down. See, I was one out. I have to do it all over again. Oh, was I one out or was I actually two out? Because that slab looks like it's stacked on top of that one. Can I take the desk away without the desk falling? Never occurred to me that I could do that, but I obviously can. Will you play House Fever when it comes on mobile? I can't imagine it will ever come on mobile, to be honest. And I guess it would have to be pretty simple if it did. I don't know. Maybe I would. Let's try this again then. So I said 15 that time, didn't I? So let's try 14 this time. Felt like 14 didn't work. 3, 4, 5. I've lost my count already. This is what happens when you look at... You've got more than one thing going on at the same time. Trying to pat my head and rub my tummy. Right, I've got to not look at chat for a second. Just count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. What do you predict we will get in the Halloween update for 2020? Oh, I don't know. Yeah, they've done a Halloween update every year, haven't they? Oh, I wonder if I looked at the wrong side before. I don't really know, to be honest. What could we get? I mean, hopefully we'll get a new house and stuff, but... See, that looks like it's now too high. Maybe Dennis's plan was right. Tonk them with a hammer. It's a high risk strategy, Dennis. I have to say, it's a high risk plan. See, that. I'm pretty sure that one is the height I did before. There is a gap though, isn't there? Let's try going up one more. It's a high risk strategy, Dennis, but I like your style, my man. Danger's my middle name. Well, I was about to start deleting those, but I need to put the cabinets up first. Oh no, I don't. I need to go up again, one more level. So we're now at, God, counting with toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 this time. So 16 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Actually, it's not going to be 16 more. It's not going to be 16 more because the height of the thingy hasn't changed. I don't know what I'm at now. Was I at 12? I think I was at 12. That's not high enough. That's a long way short, isn't it? It's easier to do it this way around anyway. It's only when I start taking them away that it's difficult. This is going to totally not be worth it, but obsessive levels. Oh, that's right, isn't it? Good. I'm committed to the metal now, so no one say this colour doesn't work. No one be like, oh, maybe it would look nice if you... Because I'm already all in. Okay, so let's take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can't, it doesn't matter now because I don't even know how many put up. I'm nervous. Is that going to be... that? So I do have to... I think I'm going to end up with a gap like I had on that side, but I think probably we can... What am I doing? I didn't want to do that. I think we can probably fill a little gap in with a little shelf or something, and that will look alright. This may look like it's... This may all end up being a terrible waste of time, but hey ho. Why is it so much lower? Interesting. I felt like I was there that time. So that looks like it's right. What am I doing? Okay, so it's all red now. Yeah, there's a tiny gap between. I think there's a tiny gap anyway, and maybe the hitbox of them. Of the model is it's going to just have that anyway. So if we put the desk back in now, please, game. So it is overlapping. What do we think? I don't know. I don't know if I'm a fan. I don't know if I'm a fan of the top row. Maybe we can put a something. The thing is, if I donk it with a hammer, what's going to happen is that they're all going to fall. See how there's like 1 foot is on this higher part of the desk? If I donk it with the hammer, I'm basically going to disconnect it from the wall. I think that's probably about as good as I can get. I think that's kind of going to have to be... It would be quite fun for a shop or something though, that, I think. What do we all think? I don't know if anybody thinks it looks good. If anybody thinks it looks good, or you're all stunned into silence by it definitely not fitting the skirting was removed. No, I don't think so. I can try it, but I think it's the... Oh, you saying you think that... Well, maybe. I can try it. Might have to get that bit out in the corner there. And maybe this side as well. Would I ever play House Flipper VR? If they gave me an Oculus Rift for free, if someone gave me an Oculus Rift, then yeah. But I can't imagine playing it. I can't imagine playing it like that much of it. No, it doesn't fit, guys. It doesn't fit because it's sort of doesn't look like it's far off though, eh? Because look at that gap there. Doesn't feel like it's that different to that gap. But sometimes you just, sometimes you just can't get something to snap into position. Oh, it could be. No, it's not the shelf. Yeah, I think we can make it look cool still. I think we can kind of still make it look cool. Unfortunately, I'm back to moulding now. Yeah, I don't know about the House of VR. I think, as I said, I don't think I'd ever... I sort of actually, it sounds a bit awful to say, I don't know how... Does anyone even know how much it is? But I don't think I would buy it if I had... Even if I had a Rift. So I think VR games are pretty expensive, aren't they? I'm basing that on nothing. Hey Tiffany, how you doing? Good to see ya. Yeah, it'd be nice to see if they sell some copies, but I don't know if they will. It feels like it's quite a different... It feels like there's been a big effort in it for them. But I think some of these things, I think they sort of did that. I guess they kind of did that because it gave them like a experience of making VR games, I guess. I don't know if they didn't. Maybe they didn't have that before. So I think they'd said before they'd not ever ported a console game as a studio before. Oh man, it's getting warm. I must hydrate. 1 second. $14.99 on Oculus Quest Store. Okay, oh that's pretty decent then. Is that, how's that compared to like normal games? Is that a textured wall? Looks beautiful. It does, doesn't it? It's actually the game. It's the one from the game, the original house. So I haven't changed the walls because I liked it because it was actually all kind of nice looking. Wasn't messy, and it's got this nice kind of rough plaster look. So I thought it looked cool. And then I think the skirting boards kind of make it look nice still. And then this boarding and whatever. Right, so let's make this look decent. I wonder if we can maybe get a shelf in underneath that. 11:57. I think. Are you still live? I am still live. I am still alive as well. Are you still live? Or is this another paranormal conversation? Are any of us still alive? What is life? Tiffany's probably wondering what the hell we're talking about. We were talking about something to do with paranormal activity earlier, so that was what that random tangent was all about. What am I looking for? Shelves, cupboards, hang in. Oh, it does go green for a second. Oh, it's going green down there though. It won't go green there because there's not enough. There's not enough wall. I think we'll just cover it over. I think we'll just put stuff there to kind of cover over, cover over the levitating cabinets. I might take out that amount Right. Let's do a computer. I think if there was like, I guess they must have like a master list of all the things that people have asked for somewhere, because there must be loads. It would be nice to be able to buy a textured wall. Well, yeah, that's the thing. We've got the plaster, haven't we? Maybe I should put a thing on the Discord, which is just like house flipper ideas, and then like once a month we'll send it all to once a month I'll collate it all together and send it to them and be like, please, can we have these things? The peeps want all of this stuff. What happens when you have something hanging on the wall like this and you drop something on top of it? I think it'll be fine. Kitchen. So I could go with this, because this always looks a bit like it's office equipment. This always looks like a paper rack to me. Like a kind of in and out thing. I've used that loads of times in offices. I want to get it over there though. And then maybe a plant here. In House Flipper, it's so boring I can't get the survival stuff. I joined Friday. See my last comment? I saw you, are you still live? And then ha ha ha, ha 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 ha. Oh, I see what you mean. You've just... Yeah, I can't... I'm kind of... I'm always... My head's always spinning between the chat and the doing. But yeah, I will always spot the comments, dude, so it's all good. Even if I don't respond straight away, I will usually catch back up with it. Okay, so if we drop you... Yoink. It's a bit high, but I think it's fine. What a clean home. So is the survival stuff in console now? I didn't think that DLC had actually come out. Because that was the first DLC that they were doing. I think, anyway. Thank you, Tiffany. Yeah, I'm not too bad at it. I'm getting better, but it's still. I know it's probably. Some people just kind of do it really naturally. I don't feel like I do. I feel like I'm all right at the chat bit, but the chatting and the doing. And there's a whole load of screens. I've got 3 screens in front of me, so yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on. There's a lot of things going on. How do I get the survival stuff? I don't think you can, dude. I think it's. I don't think it's a DLC that's out. Yeah, I'm not sure about that either, Lindsay, because I know they said they had problems with getting the certificate for console because it's got knives and guns and things in it. The survival stuff. So it's got all this. It's got this category of weapons, and I think there was an issue with exactly. Yeah, it makes the game more adult. Yeah, it's a bit weird though, isn't it? Because they have said they have. I'm sort of trying to now remember what they've said. So they have said there's going to be a DLC, and I think I remember the same way that you do. Think Tiffany said that it was supposed to be that they were going to do it this month. That it was going to be released this month, but then they haven't. I don't think they've actually told anybody what that DLC is for console. Oh no! I'm wrong. I'm remembering it wrong. They've said there will be an update for console coming this month. They haven't announced when or what DLCs will be coming for console. And that may well be because they're still trying to work on... the gaming stuff is not a DLC. You should have the gaming stuff. There was a console update that was supposed to contain the gaming day content. So that's base game. That is base game. And it's in this occasional category down the bottom. This stuff. Video games day. I think if I remember this rightly, guys, didn't all like this Father's Day and everything and the Halloween stuff all come before the Video Games Day update? Maybe Father's Day? I can't remember. So you should have that. But I don't know, as I said, I don't know about Twitch because... sorry, not Twitch. Switch. But they've got a they've got a Discord, Agent M, or a Facebook. Yeah, different content on different platforms. So I'm a PC player, but I think Agent M is a. I think he said he's a Switch player. So I've got no idea what's on the Switch, to be honest. Does the mouse actually go on the mouse mat? It does. Right, let's get a chair. I always go with this chair because it's the only office chair I actually quite like, but are there any new ones? These always look a bit small. I think we'll go with that. Yeah, I'm a Switch Friday on my birthday, but the way you didn't sing me happy birthday. And happy birthday. I'm not singing. I said happy almost birthday last week. Lol. You're right. You did actually. I remember that. Happy birthday, Agent M. There you go. That was probably... It's just probably lost half my viewers, but yeah, you're welcome. Everyone's like, "Oh my god, is he actually singing? Did he just do a little sing?" Right, so put a little desky, a little sort of sofa deal. Come on then, Lindsay, let's hear you. But let's hear you. That'd be a cool thing, wouldn't it? People wouldn't watch. What if there was like a feedback thing? What if there was like a thing? I wonder if you can... There's no way of doing that. Because people will actually... Although you'd never get people like hating. You would never get hateful comments because people wouldn't record their voices. No way. You should record it in the record it and upload it to Discord. You singing happy birthday. It's a bit squishy now, isn't it? It's getting a bit squishy. Kind of that. Maybe if it wasn't grey, maybe if it wasn't grey, maybe if it was... nothing's going to really work. Do you have a dog? I do not. I wish I did. Although we do have a digital dog called Frank, and he is... I'm assuming Frank is a he, right? Sound more like happy birthday. Well, that sounds like I just sung it. Happy birthday. Many happy returns. Let's put a radiator in there. That'll fill that space nicely. Or in there. Do you have any living animals? No, only dead ones. I keep all my old animals knocking around the house. Stinking up the place. Frank the Staffy Bernays Cross lives in the house Agent M. Yes, that's right. This is he's got his bed in here. He lives here. Goes out there, does his business. And they always leave me to clean up the turds as well. It's always my job. Seems to always end up being my job. Clean up the poos. But no, I would like a dog. I would very much like a dog. No, I don't. I don't have any living animal. Are we missing bowls? We are, yeah. I did just think that as I ran out there as well. I did just think that. It's because you're the only one that's visited the house, so you're on poo patrol. Fair enough. But aren't I the, like... I mean, I guess I'm the general dog's body here. I'm doing the interior design as well as all the plumbing. I'm the flipper. Get the house flipper to do the cleaning up of the poos? Seems a bit wrong. Is it acceptable? This is an odd... Again, continue the odd conversations, but I think most of you are used to this by now. If you have a weed whacker, is that an acceptable way to get rid of said dog poos? Oh yeah, Teresa's... Teresa's... I think it's you. Is it me? Maybe it's me that always makes it about poo. It does seem to end up coming round to poo quite often though, doesn't it, eh? I don't understand. But is that an acceptable way to get rid of... I must know. Oh, could we get a safe in there? No, it was spreading all over. I thought you might say that. I'll stop doing that then out there. So we have a little safe? Let's have a little safe. See if... You'd never know though, eh? Although I guess if you'd hang the washing out, it wouldn't be a good idea. Where's the bowls then, guys? Where's the dog bowls? Are they in... Where's the cam, man? The cam is a Twitch only thing, Kai. How you doing, bud? Hope you're well. I'm trying to get rid of Frank. Why am I trying to get rid of Frank? No, I'm the only one who picks up his poo. I'm not trying to get rid of him. I'm saying I'm trying to make it more efficient. I'm pretty sure it's acceptable if you've got a dog and they poo on the lawn and the grass needs cutting, that's fine. Kill two birds with one stone. Just mow it in. Or whack it with the weed whacker. I'm pretty sure that's alright. I don't know what you're... Moving to level 1 on Sunday. What's level 1? Sounds exciting. Oh, I need to remember if I can use these now. No, I took the I took the safe back in the other room. I need to remember I can use the books now. Can you bury it as fertilizer for flowers? You definitely can. You have a pit bull. Oh, your pit bulls probably don't do nice poos, do they? Let's stop the poo conversation now, everybody. Move. Teresa's gonna come in any minute. Look, there's 20 of you watching. Some people will be new in the stream who've never been in it before. You lot all just talking about poo all the time. It's not acceptable. Their peeps are here to watch me make pretty things. Where's the bowls, guys? I can't remember. Containers? Where's the dog bowls? I felt like they were in other, but don't fancy sunbathing on your sticky lawn. Yeah, that's quite right, actually. Not thought that through. It can't be in kitchen accessories. Decorations, maybe? Maybe it is in kitchen accessories. There's only like one bowl, isn't there? Oh, is it a garden flipper thing? You missed it. Did I scroll past it? Oh, crap. Always do that. There's the trouble with the delay in this stream. Level 1 in South Africa is Monday to Friday 9 to 5 on alcoholic purchases. On alcohol purchases and domestic air travel. Also curfew from is 10 PM tonight. Yeah, this is all a bit scary that the people that they're doing this now. We've had that been talked about as well. Right, I'll try and go slowly so I don't miss it then. Is it in accessories? I'm not seeing it, guys, unless it is in other. My God, what's wrong with me? I did have a goose 4 years ago. Yeah, I've had geese. Well, I've not had geese, my own geese. Never mind, that was a thermometer, I think. Led us on a merry dance there. It's got to be. It's got. There is definitely a dog bowl somewhere. Decorations, maybe decorations. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. Yeah, no, I remembered you from last week. I remembered you doing that to me last week. That's fine. Tiffany gets her entertainment by sending us on a merry jaunt. Do you want a double bowl like this? In fact, there's not really room. I should really have looked before I started doing this. There's no bloody room. Can we get one in there? It might have to... Oh, no, that's going to be too close to the door. Why can I not put stuff on the doormat? That's just daft. That's going to get whacked by the door every time we open it. Second week in a row, yeah. Do you play GTA 5? I don't. I think GTA 5 is a really, like... Yeah, kitchen would work, wouldn't it? I think GTA 5... is a really like impressive game just for what it is, but I don't think it. In fact, we've got a nice little spot just down here for that. I don't think it's really my cup of tea. Although I think it's got more sandboxy, hasn't it? I think it's the like, poor Frank shoved in laundry. I think it's the like pull someone over and knock out a woman and nick her car sort of thing that turns me off GTA 5. But that may be an inaccurate judgment call. It's not animal cruelty. Frank is fine. This is looking alright now. I think maybe we want a picture up here. What can we put in this corner? Maybe a big plant or something. No, don't play Fortnite. I did answer that already. You pretty much see the games I play because I'm put them up on the channel, or occasionally I play stuff like I quite like DayZ. I played DayZ quite a lot, but never made any videos of that because it doesn't really fit to the channel. He's fine. He's good. What's the tallest plant we've got? These are all small. Yucca? Oh dear. You waiting for the PS5? No. To be honest, Ed, I've never really been a console-y kind of player. I don't know if I like that at all. Oh, this one will be alright. This one will be alright there. Can you imagine us egging toves onto mug a woman in GTA 5 and shooting people in Fortnite? That's an alternate universe. You don't know. You don't know. But no, probably right. And then I do, if you play DayZ, you kill people. And I have played, I have got like Modern Warfare and those sorts of things. They're quite good, those sorts of things, just for like a release. The thing that's good about those sorts of games is that you can just kind of play for like 10 minutes. The thing is, I'm rubbish at them as well. That's the trouble. Actually, I'm alright at DayZ because DayZ is more like you lurk around. You can lurk. You can be a lurker. You stealth around and then shoot people from a distance. But no, I'm not. They kind of see. In fact, that's why I've got modern. Well, that's Warzone. What can I put up here? What's that one look like? Mahosive. That's too big. At least stream one GTA 5 video. I will not be streaming GTA 5, I'm afraid. To be honest, even if I played it, it's not the sort of game that I would stream. Especially not on the YouTube channel. There's a slightly more chance of it ending up that I could do something like that on the Twitch stream, but no, never. It would never be on the YouTube channel, dude. It just doesn't really. It doesn't really fit the like. It doesn't massively fit my style, but it also doesn't really massively fit the channel. I think this is a new bit of music. I don't even know if you guys can hear it, but I did add some more tracks this week. Yeah, that's a... I don't know if that is a Rembrandt. Something like that. I think that's actually a famous one. I promise I will send you $110 if you stream GTA 5. Well, that should just about cover the cost of GTA 5, right? At the price of console games. No, you're alright, bud. Keep your money. The thing is, you can't play games. You can't really... I would be terrible at it as well. So you can't play games that you don't have enthusiasm for, because people can tell. Right, what can we do? I'd love some more like desk lamps. Hey Emma, how you doing? You have the eagle-eyed of you will notice that Emma has she has joined my little mod squad. So she has the powers. Hopefully we won't be swinging the banhammer today. Hopefully we won't be swinging the banhammer. Right. So let's just do, this is kind of coming together, I think. It needs a whole load of stuff up on the shelf there. No promises. Yeah. If you feel the need, 4 PM for me, but close to evening. Oh, she said evening. Yeah, fair enough. I do enjoy it. It's definitely one of the coolest things about streaming is having people from all over the place. That's definitely one of the cool things. I think that's just like a gaming thing in general though, isn't it? And if you're not someone who's like into games, it's a bit of an alien concept to people that don't play games, I think. That you're like randomly chatting to someone from the other side of the world. Because we've got, right, I'm going to try and remember this. We've got a few Brits. I know Lindsay and Lisa are Brits. I can't remember what Agent M said he was from. That's terrible of me. I shouldn't have even started this. Massachusetts. I think I asked you this last week. Massachusetts. Tiffany. Rem's from Florida. I'm not sure if Rem's still here. Kai, who was in a minute ago, is from South Africa. But yeah, it's always fun to... It's definitely always fun. It's quite fun to look at this. I mean, I get comments from... I had a comment today. I haven't checked it yet. I think it was on the luxury house flipper video, completely in a different language. They could be saying could be saying all sorts of abusive things. I don't no idea. Maybe an aircon in here. Guess we could go an aircon up there. But yeah, it's always quite fun to sort of see where everyone's from. Oh, sorry, Emma. You are from Sweden, or one of the Scandies. Is that right? Yes. Boom. See. I don't know what all these people are saying about Toves's memory. Toves's memory is actually fine. I won't hear anything else of it. No, I've known you for a while, so I should have remembered that one, although it's questionable. Sometimes I don't remember the most basic things. Nice. I mean, coronavirus capital of England, Bolton. Yeah, not fun up there at the moment, I'm sure. So have you guys got curfew as well now? I know Kai was saying about the curfew. It slightly scares me, that sort of thing. It just doesn't feel right that anybody should be able to bloody curfew you. It just doesn't feel right to me. Slippery slope. Yeah, stay safe, everyone. It's a weird old time, isn't it? Definitely. A weird old time. Pubs are closing at 10 PM, right. It's very odd, isn't it, to think. I think we were already... I remember saying to someone not that long ago about all the Brexit stuff in the UK. Not to start up. This is not the opening of the floodgates to a political conversation. But I remember saying to someone, it's odd to think this is probably the first time I can remember in my life living through something that people will write about, Joe, and do, and like kids will do this stuff at school. It's very odd to think that. And it's definitely even more the case with the corona stuff, because it's like, yeah, this is kind of world changing stuff going on at the moment. Restaurants have to close again too. Yeah, no bars are open for us. Appointments and reservations are a requirement everywhere. Kids' school is mostly virtual. Yeah, kids come back to school in the UK now, haven't they, I think? Why can't I get this? Hello? Clickety click. Oh, there we go. Got it. Yeah, very strange. Very, very strange. But what can you do? Yeah, I think they've basically... Am I right in saying, Tiffany, that they've pretty much said that nothing's really going to change until after the election in the US? Can you imagine, Toes, if cold air burst out at you? Yeah. I'd quite enjoy it. It's so hot in my room all the time. Saying about consoles, I'm not really looking forward to PS5s, but I'm definitely looking forward to the new graphics cards that have just been announced, because I think my graphics card is due an upgrade because it gets very hot. I can't even see seeing doctors. Yeah, very strange. Maybe a mirror. We've got the but then I was saying to someone the other day, like, can you imagine this 10-15 years ago? Imagine having this 10-15 years ago going on in the world. How boring it would be. Like, no computers, no like Netflix and all those sorts of things. Rubbish telly. Can't even see. No, they haven't been debating school since. Have been debating school since March, but it's 3 days a week from home and 2 physically in schools. Teachers have to fight schools completely closed, unfortunately. Yeah. Did you build your own computer? I did not. I bought my own computer, which I should have. I kind of wish I did, Dennis. It would definitely have saved me money. But I think it's just, I've always been a little bit nervous about doing it and buggering it up, but I think it's probably simpler than I think it is, but it does always worry me a little bit. So this is quite handy now, isn't it, that you can do these. Shame they didn't give us any more books. Are you British? I am British. That would have been a nightmare. At least you can all collect virtually. Yeah, it would be awful, wouldn't it, if no one, kids could go back to schools and do stuff. So did you go to school to learn that sort of thing? What, computers? I didn't go to school. So I did film and television at university. Well, I did kind of a whole mix of stuff. But I wanted to work in film, basically. That was my thing. I wanted to work in film and television. And yeah, didn't ever kind of really work out. Well, it didn't work out because I just kind of got a job and then and then, as you do, suddenly realise you're in a job and doing stuff and time passes and all that sort of stuff. But I'm very lucky in a lot of ways because I've had lots of opportunities, and I've never had to like scrub toilets and stuff or stack shelves. I've always been pretty fortunate with jobs I've had, and I've travelled and things for it and stuff. You don't have to be nervous about it. It's not that hard. Yeah, I don't think it is. That's the thing. I think I think it's simpler than I think it is. It's actually, I think, the thing that worries me slightly more, which is ridiculous because I know this stuff isn't like, no one really does anything with this anymore, but I'm less sort of worried about the actual hardware bits of it. I'm more about the like setup and things, but I know that's not logical. I feel like we need a little bit more light in this corner. Next one, how just what you need. So I've pretty much got. I will just get an upgrade to my graphics card because I've got two 1080 Ti's in my machine at the moment, and it used to be that my whole computer was water cooled, because I've got, as you'd have seen if you've seen the, God, it's very warm, but if you've seen the Twitch streams, you'll have seen the, like, you can see the machine in the background. It's a massive, great big monster thing. I just got this stupid bit of furniture. Like, it's a computer, but it's massive. It's mostly empty, and it used to have water cooling in it, and then the water cooling broke, and I didn't replace it with more water cooling. I replaced it with air cooling, and I shouldn't really have done that. What was I doing? I was putting lamps in. But the people always think they're like the two 1080 Ti's is all that good. It's not really all that great because they heat each other up a lot, and then it's like inefficient. But no, I'm definitely not really particularly an expert in the computer stuff. So because of what I did at university, I am more. That was kind of the motivation for starting the channel, to be honest, because I love, I've always loved playing computer games, and I like making video, and I've got some skills that I don't really use very much. The creatives, I'd never had a job that I do sort of use my creative stuff that much with, and so doing this channel has been like a big kind of creative outlet for me. So there we go. That's the yeah. How many bedrooms do we have in this house? Talking about the kids makes me think about having a bedroom for one. Yeah, where did we get to on like an identity for the peeps in this house? I can't really remember. More people watch on YouTube. Yeah, a lot more people watch on YouTube. But then it's difficult to say because I don't stream this on Twitch, and I don't stream Planet Zoo on YouTube, so yeah, difficult to know really. But we're coming up to the 2,000 subscriber mark, so I don't know. I think I might do some. I'm going to kind of mix it up and do a few things when that happens. And there's a few different ideas. I was talking about this on the Planet Zoo stream the other day, but one of the things that we might do, well, I think we will do on House Flipper will be like a community house project. So I've been thinking about this idea for a while, and I think it would be really cool. And so I think I'm going to do it. I'm going to start it when we get to the 2,000. So it'll be basically anyone in the Discord can take a turn on doing a room in a house. So we'll pick a big house. We'll do the like Home Alone house or something, and then we'll all build that house together. And it will be like, whose turn is it to take the house this week? And I'll do a room, and then you'll do a room, and etc, etc. I think that'd be pretty fun. Professional couple. The house come with 3 bedrooms. Sorry, yeah, I didn't look at that, did I? Professional couple and Frank. Yeah, professional couple. I think we said no children, didn't we? That's why I was saying there was gonna. I think I said spare room. I watched your Grounded stream on Twitch, not when you were live. Yeah, there will always be. I think the thing is the way that Twitch works compared to YouTube is that Twitch doesn't really do very well in terms of like searchability. So people tend to watch your stream. Most of the people who are going to have watched the stream will have been there at the start. It's very unusual for you to get people who don't know you to find your stream and watch your stream after you've finished it, whereas that's not the case in YouTube. Obviously, when I put a video up, yeah, there's an initial burst, but then that video has a shelf life and it lasts for a while. But so one of the things that's kind of fun about Twitch and what I wanted to do with Twitch is that I would basically just kind of go, I will just, like, Twitch is my place where I can just randomly play anything. So I may well just play something different. Like if we were ever going to play like, I don't know, new games or so I may, as I said, I probably will play Grounded again, for example, but it may well just be that I just fancy doing some Grounded. And actually what I might do when we get to 2,000, I'm deciding this, is I might just do like a really long stream. I might stream all day, but it will be like a multi-stream and I'll switch games and things. And we'll do some of it on, probably some of it on YouTube and some of it on Twitch as well. And I thought that'd be quite cool. Yeah, no, Twitch is not really set up for you kind of finding stuff after the fact. It's very much like, come watch my stream. Yeah, I don't know why you've said that a few times, Dennis, and I think I've seen you in the viewers. I don't know why that would be, bud. I don't know why that would be. I've never seen that. I've never experienced that issue myself. So, right, do we think this is? I think this is done. like how, sorry, I'm catching up with some of the comments I've missed. I like how you go into full screen and still have the comments viewable. Yeah, sounds good, but I'm no good at dressing the room. Well, that's fine. You can, like, I think it would just be fun. Like, it doesn't have to be. I might not even make, like, I might not even do videos of it, but I thought it'd just be fun. And if it's like no pressure, if you don't fancy doing it, you don't have to do it. Like that carpet. Yeah, the carpet's cool, isn't it? Okay, it fits nicely in this room. And maybe even if I do a long stream, I might even be tempted to play some Ark. I don't know. Who knows? If I'm considering doing something like an 8-hour stream, or like a long whole day of streaming on that day. As I didn't really ever think I was going to get to 2,000 subscribers, to be honest. It's kind of nuts. Ooh, that's not nice, is it? I guess it doesn't matter. And yeah, I may well have face cam on some point on the YouTube streams as well. I'm working on some ideas that are like fun things that you can do. So I know that Twitch has got, for example, like a bunch of things that so there's a thing like Twitch points and stuff which you get from just watching. The longer you watch, the more points you get. And we were talking about this in the Planet Zoo stream the other day, but you can do stuff like set it up so that it will switch the camera and things, or turn on like little fun kind of interactive things. But it's not, it's not kind of open to anybody, because the longer you watch, the more you accumulate the points. And obviously I'd make it so that it was something that, and it doesn't cost you anything, you just get those points from watching the stream basically. So yeah, just those. I'm definitely kind of working on all the little fun ideas that kind of make it. I think I just sold that picture, but I don't think that picture. Weird little red room. How about we all share some of Toves's vids on our social media pages? We can get some more subscribers, interest folks in the games. That's very kind of you, Lindsay. Don't feel like you have to do that at all, though. And some people would not be kind of cool with that. I don't even. So like most of my friends don't know. A lot of my friends don't know I make YouTube videos. Like it's pretty. I don't know, sort of separate world sort of thing. Odd. That's an odd beef thing though, but it's a lovely offer. Looks like it took some effort to make it. Are you suggesting that I made this little room? It's weird. I'm gonna guess it could be, what could it be? It didn't have these grubby tiles. Are you ashamed of us, Toves? No, it's got nothing to do with you. It's I don't know. It's a me thing. It's not you, it's me. It's not you guys, it's me. No, it's a bit of the. I think it's a bit of a. I don't know. I mean, my good friends know, like my close friends know. I think it's a thing. I think probably I'd be more happy to talk about it when I've got like to a place I'm kind of making more money. I'm making money out of it. Sounds like a bad excuse. Emma, you're supposed to be on my side. You've retracted all of your comments. I don't have social media, but honestly I can say my friends don't know I watch live streams like this or House of But I get what you mean. No, Lindsay, it wasn't my privacy thing at all. Look how flustered you've all got me. I can't even put tiles down. What am I doing? Why can't I get rid of the freaking tiles I've got in my hand? Hold. Oh, hold. What? Hold and switch. How do I switch to the tiles? I've got panels in my hands. Yeah, no, it's not a big thing. How do I switch to the tiles, guys? I can't switch to the tiles. Oh, I have to put them down first. Okay. Yeah. I don't like this either. Oh, there's a... there's an interesting one, Emma. You're probably seeing that as well. You're the only one who's probably also seeing that comment. Bedrock woman. I don't even know what that says, so I'm going to just leave it there. In fact, do you want to just hide that? I think you can probably see that, Emma. Just press hide on it. And then if the person comments again, then if that was Bedrock woman, if that was an okay comment, obviously it's not in English, so but I could see a little bit of it. It wasn't good language, so I do sort of try and keep it, and it's not a big thing. Yeah, it's the language. So can you not swear in my chat? Because you don't know the age of everyone that's watching, so or that would be watching afterwards. So if you wouldn't mind, just not. But you're very welcome in the chat if you're cool with that. You can hide that one as well, Emma. Yes, please. Exciting stuff. Exciting stuff. Oh dear. Sorry, I'm getting rid of the horrible red room, by the way. Unconsciously doing it, but it was vile. I hope you were joking, that you liked it. Yeah, muscle memory. I mean, that was just muscle memory. Like, it's really obvious, but that is one of those things that when you're like multiple things going on at the same time and something like that popping up in the chat, it's a little bit difficult to concentrate on and remember something. I'm basically trying to unremember the muscle memory that was telling me that I could just click. I felt like I had just learned that I could swap the thing in my hand, and then they took it away, and now you can't do that. You have to put it down on the floor. They were just swearing. Just swearing. But not like, I don't know yet. We shall find out if that was someone just swearing, which is fine. Like, everyone swears, but yeah, I don't make it a big thing. I don't really make it a big thing, and I know I occasionally swear. Anyway, so let's not do that. But yeah, quite looking forward to the new things. Looking forward to the new things. I've got lots of plans. I've got lots of, like, I want to start doing more kind of. Oh, hello, laggy. Hello, game. Weird. More things like that are like community things and. more things that I like sort of community engagement things and just fun things we can kind of do together. And as I said, I may well have the camera in here, but not sure. And it may well be that I get to a point where live streams are on Twitch and videos are on YouTube, but I don't think I'll do that, to be honest, for a while. No idea what someone could possibly swear about. Thanks. Oh, okay. So, thanks. I like to see you because I'm from Spain, but you speak in English and understand you and no other people. So I learn with you and see the game that I like. Cool. Well, that's good. Poor nose won't be able to get picked. Yes, that is an important thing. As soon as you turn the webcam on, you have to realise people can see you picking your nose. And then you have to remember that it's stored on the internet forever. Yes, it's a slightly. I think I've said this before as well. I'm so repetitive, but there is a difference in my head between the Twitch streams and these streams, and I think what I have in my head is probably wrong, but it's that Twitch seems to be more about well, it's better for streams in general because that's the whole platform. But then I wouldn't want to go on to a thing where you guys weren't, so that would be rubbish. And it doesn't really make a lot of difference to me in any real stretch of the. I think sometimes the camera gets in the way though as well. That's the trouble. Something like this where it's like there's not loads of there's not kind of loads of space on the screen if you've got a picture of my face on it as well. By the way, the new door cases are slightly narrower, so the skirtings don't fit snug up to them like the older doors. Oh, really? Oh, so sweet. I prefer YouTube. It lets me when you stream, so I prefer it. That's cool. No worries. Yeah, that was one of the reasons why we did the Discord as well, because I wanted to have the variety of being able to do both. But obviously, for a lot of people that aren't on YouTube, aren't on Twitch, if you're on the Discord, then it alerts you if I'm on Twitch or on Discord or on YouTube. But yeah, no, all good. Yeah, I don't mind either. Actually, I didn't used to be a Twitch person, but I've got much more into it now. Can we make these? Are not frosted glass, are they? These glass panels. They're just glass, so it wouldn't really be right for a toilet. No, that's a little bit of a lack of privacy. Yeah, no, I was looking at the frosting, but I was sort of trying to make it a little bit different. Would that be weird to have on a toilet? You'd have to be a bit of a weirdo to be like down looking through that window at someone going to the loo. So I could go with that one because it's pretty similar. Make the Make the half bathroom just more and a chair. You're gonna have to say that again, dude. Oh, the dog. Dogs don't mind though, do they? Dogs come in the loo when you're in the loo. No one closes, surely no one. Oh, this is a little straw poll moment. Maybe we should have a little straw poll. So, if you have a dog and it's only you and the dog alone in the house, do you close the door to the toilet? Why does it always end up back on the toilet conversations? We can just blank out the bottom panel. Make the halved bathroom, or just more and a chair. You're gonna have to say that again, Dennis, because I'm not catching your drift there, dude. We want it that way, don't we? Because the door's gonna open like that. I think Dennis means mirror. Oh yeah, that gives you the thingy, doesn't it? Whatever it's called. If you haven't seen this before. Psychotherium or something? You can show that, Emma. It just says hello, I don't even know what that's got hidden. Thank you very much. No 4K FF. Hello, welcome to the channel. Not possible to go to loo alone with my dogs. Would they howl outside the door? That's such a cool. I mean, dogs are so cool, man, aren't they? I kind of love the fact that dogs think as soon as you go out of a room, or as soon as you go out, they're convinced you're going forever, and that's it. You're never going to be back. You'll be gone. And then they're so excited to see you come home. I used to go home. I was living back at my parents' house ages ago. I was working in London, just not long out of university, and I'd call as I got on the train, and it was about a 45-minute journey. And my mum always used to say the dog would go, he'd hear the phone ring, and as soon as the phone rang, he'd go and sit by the front door, and he'd wait there for 45 minutes, and then he'd still be there as I came in the door. And I had like a glass bottom to the door in that house, and so I'd see him as I came kind of walking down the drive from the station. I thought this was supposed to work. What am I missing in this room, Dennis? Is it too big? It's not saying this has got a room on it. I wouldn't for my dog, but for my cat, I would, because she would stare. So I'm sure that was hidden. Yeah, the size of my dogs. If I close, oh, true, yeah, just come dundering through the door, right? We're just we're just doing a thing. Need to go out and come back in. Oh, okay. No, it's not doing it, bud. Maybe is it too big? There we go. It was too big. Sit in the chair and look at yourself. So this is I don't really understand why they put this in the game, but it's a thing. Hello. Can I get out of the chair? So that's the only way you get this. See the name of the room up there in the top right corner. Psychomantium. Yeah, it's got to be a small room with just a chair and a window and a mirror, and that's how you get that. It's utterly pointless, but hey ho, it's a thing you can do. What are we going to do with this room actually? Because this room is going to be part of a little man cave bit, so I don't know what I'm going to do with this. I can take doors off, but I'm not allowed to knock the walls down. I don't know, we'll come back to that. Right, we were doing this, weren't we? Little toilet. Psycho, I don't even know what it means, but yeah, it's a thing. It's a thing in the game. Minibar. Yeah, I did have that thought. I did kind of just have that thought. It's a bit big for a minibar though, isn't it? Sauna. Oh, that's a good... I mean, we could make this a gym, couldn't we? Can we put the gym stuff inside? Oh, Lindsay, you said that earlier, didn't you? On the comment. I'm guessing you can't put the gym stuff inside then. Recreation. No. What does it mean then, guys? Sauna? It doesn't mean sauna, does it? No. You're suggesting... I'm so confused. Hang on a minute. What? In parapsychology and spiritualism, a psycho... I don't even know how you say it. Psychomantium is a small enclosed area set up with a comfortable chair, dim lighting, a mirror angled so as not to reflect anything but darkness, intended to communicate with spirits of the dead. Yikes. Hey Wesley, how you doing, bud? Good to see you, buddy. I don't know. How long have I been streaming for, peeps? 2.5 hours. Probably not that much longer, buddy. Probably about another 20 minutes or something. Maybe we'll get up to the 3-hour mark. Spooky. Yes, very spooky. Very strange that they decided to put that in the game. I guess it's fun. I was tempted to make a video a while ago on like how you make every room in the house. I was going to do a little series. I kind of binned it because I didn't think it was going to be all that great, but that was going to be like... What was it? What was it going to be? Taves' top tips or something like that? Taves' 5-minute tips or something. And it was just going to be like a really short video, and every one of them was going to be like how to do like a really specific thing. And it would be like how to make each different room, or how to sell to a particular buyer or something. But yeah, kind of made... I think I made one of them and never put it up. That doesn't happen very often, but I made it and then wasn't really happy with it, and then just didn't actually publish it. It's actually still on the... I think it's still on the channel, which is private. It was how to upload custom videos. Sorry, how to upload custom pictures, which most people know how to do, but some people don't. At the time I was getting loads of comments about how to do it. Yes, I'd like that, Toes. When I sell my houses, I'd never understand why they don't recognise my rooms properly. Yeah, there are things. There are like things on Steam and stuff. There are guides that people have made. I started doing it, and then to be honest I got a bit bored of it, and then was like, if I'm bored of it, then you guys are going to be bored of it, to be honest. It might be... This one always sits really far off of the wall. poor Wes always comes in at the end of this. Yeah, it doesn't always. Quite often at the beginning of the stream. Can't remember where you are, Wesley. Where you're? I think you're in the States somewhere, aren't you? Don't think that makes a difference, but we'll see. I'm pretty sure it's just there. I'm pretty sure it's just the game being funny. Darn. Yeah, I don't think I can use it now. You're at school. Fair enough, dude. Fair enough. That was better. Okay, so little toilet, we'll put a little sink in and a mirror. Nothing too complicated. Installations. I'm going to put this sink in and then I'm going to go to the loo because I'm just realised I haven't been and it's been 2.5 hours. And that's what that uncomfortable feeling is. Just get out of school. Well, you're very welcome, dude. Yeah, sorry you're kind of coming in. I mean, we'll be around about another 20 minutes, I think. But I need to take a quick pee break in a second. Do we want that one? Can we fit that one in? No. Maybe the little skinny, this one. I never go with that, but I might just go with that this time. Oh, yes, and I have some new photographs. I have some new screenshots. Why are these red? Oh! I always do that. I always do that. I have some new screenshots. Community screenshots uploaded to the Discord. Which I said was my license to go to the toilet. Why is this red? Why has it got like a red tinge? This room has still got redness. Right, I'm going to nip to the loo, guys. Ghost reflection. This reminds me of my mum's powder room. Very weird. Powder room? Is that a thing? That's very posh. I want a powder room. Powder room seems like you should be like Gone with the Wind or something. Just nip into the powder room. This reminds me of mum's powder room. Very weird, but she had a sink and a vanity. What used to be our half bath. Half bath? What's a half? How do you have half a bath? How do you have half a bath? I don't understand. Just put your feet in. Don't get any of the top half if you wear. Or is it the other way around? I don't understand. I need to go to the loo. I'll be back. Explain to me what a half bath. A half bath. That's one of those phrases. That's not easy for a Londoner to say. Half bath. Right, back in a sec. I just realised I ran the wrong BRB screen there, guys. Sorry about that. Those are still my pictures. Never mind. I'll get it next time. BRB heard cats fighting. Oh dear. Small bathroom, normally a toilet. That's a powder room. Oh, that's a half bath, is it? Oh, this is a half bath, not a full bathroom. Oh, so you don't literally mean a bath, but it's only half? We've gone back to Dr. Seuss land. A bath, but it's only a half. Half a bath? How does one have half a bath? I'm so confused. Us Brits are imagining a bath that is half-sized in the bathroom. No, I'm not imagining it being half-sized. I'm literally imagining one end as the taps and the other end is just a heart, you turn the taps on and it just floods. Like it's just. I'm not saying half-size. I'm literally meaning half a bath. I don't understand. I forgot we have the terms in the US that sounds crazy to everyone else. House listings say, do they, a lot of house listings say half bath now? I've never heard that before, but then I'm ignorant, clearly. I must learn the new things. Yeah, next time I'm looking at houses. So can you say powder room as well? Good sir, I require a powder room and a half bath. Don't give me any of that full bath muck. I want half a bath. Well, you shouldn't say it a half a bath though, right? Just call it a toilet. Call it a bog. Be done with it. We got a downstairs loo. I said downstairs loo and upstairs loo. Big loo. I say big loo, downstairs loo. Like 1.5 bathrooms just means downstairs loo. Oh right, okay. Goodness me. But doesn't a bathroom have to... Oh, we'll get off this topic in a minute. But doesn't a bathroom have to have a bath in it, by definition? And I guess it doesn't, does it? You'd still call it a bath if it had a shower in it. Tickled me, that. I love to learn new things. See, that's the thing. If you, like, chat to peeps from different countries, you get all these little fun little things. People are fun. People are fun in general. Right, what am I doing? I'm looking for a mirror. Distracted me with your semi-sized bathrooms. Powder room. Powder room definitely seems like it's from the, you know, the 1920s or something. Mrs. Havisham's house. I've only heard powder room used by my mum, but she's from Europe and is referring to a sink and a vanity room. See, even the concept of a vanity room, maybe you're a lot posher than I am. Because this is no judgment in that saying at all, but the concept of a vanity room, as I said, the world that I'm from is a loo. Why is this so red? Oh, weird. We're looking back into a different time zone there, guys. That's a. Hang on, we've discovered a portal to another world again. If it's not black, this is so odd. This wallpaper's not here. Not anymore. British English has a lot of American English in it now. Someone mentioned it in the House Super group the other day. This is weird. This is ghost. It's the ghosties. So is the rest of the... That's very strange, isn't it? I don't want it to clear up. Oh, I went to see the most confusing film ever the other day, and this has just reminded me of that. A mirror into the past. Exactly. Jump in. Tenet. So if you've seen Inception, Tenet is like... And if you've seen Inception and you were like, that's cool. Pretty confusing, but it's cool. Tenet, I came out going, that was really cool. I think I probably need to see it at least another 4 times before I actually really understand what in the world was going on. So if you don't know the concept of Tenet, and I won't destroy it, ruin it for you, it's basically like parallel universes. So there's like, the concept is that time isn't linear and that can run at any direction, and someone discovers this like machine where they can travel in the opposite direction through time. But so there's like people go through this machine and they're traveling. Some people are traveling forwards in time and some people are traveling backwards in time, but all of it exists in the same space. Very, very weird. Going back to your idea that can't be named a bathroom without a bath. No, obviously that's nonsense. I don't mind an I'm American. Yeah, that's fine. Not really a lot else going on in here, I guess. Do some little bits on the top there. But yeah, very cool film, but really confusing. Very strange. Toilet room. Oh, this is one of those. We've still got sinks that we can't put stuff up on. We don't want toothpaste in here anyway. That's just madness. Has there always been a red one? Maybe there has. We still don't have proper toilet roll, do we? We've got... The only option we have is a horrible gold one, or this one. The mockery toilet roll. Name the room toilet room. Oh, it does say bathroom, doesn't it? 3 meters squared. I wonder where loo comes from then. Lavatory, I guess? Why people say loo? Notice those taps are gold, but they're fine. Okay, so we need an up. I thought they'd fixed all these sinks, so you didn't have to do this anymore. Oh, is this the sink that the soap falls through? No. Yes, Inception was one of those movies I said, you've got to see it. That was awesome. People say, what happened? And I don't know. Yeah, this one was even more that. Even more that. It was really good, but it was like, just came out scratching my head. I might just do like a little actually I think I'm in the right section for this, aren't I? No. Do. Oh. We've got to find something we can do with these stars at some point. Because there's the star wallpaper and carpet now as well, isn't there? I don't really like that. I think we'll just use one of the hanging ones. Yeah, freaky. It's freaky, freaky. I went to someone's house a while ago and they had pictures of their children in the toilet. I thought it was a bit odd. I don't really know why. Not the pictures of them using the toilet, but pictures of their children in... I don't know, seems a bit strange. Put a spoon in the bathroom. Should we chuck one down the toilet? Probably could. Should we put a secret spoon in the toilet? Just for why wouldn't you? Not if you spell it like that. Spoon. Yeah, I don't really know why. Saying it back, I don't know why I find it odd, but yeah, they're smelly. They're not really supposed to be herbs. They're just supposed to be little plants. Lindsay's got pictures of her children in the toilet. Books. I hope you know what you've started, Wesley. Yeah, weird though, isn't it? Is it because you just feel like you're being watched? I don't know why. I don't know why I thought it was odd. Slander herself every day. I wondered if you'd heard. It's always the delay on the stream. It's always. Herbs in my bathroom. Brilliant. Well done, Tiffany. Saved the day. Right. Wesley's obviously got a spoon in his toilet. So, just for you, Wesley. Oh, it's not going. Oh, I screwed it up. We're shaming each other. That's what I was shooting for. Shooting for shame. I'm pretty sure we can hide it under the toilet seat lid. This is just silly now, isn't it? This is... Apologies for the... Oh, there's only 13 people watching. It's alright. Rest of them have been... Rest of them have been driven away. Apologies to the lurkers. Can't do it now. Does this mean I have to ban everyone? I think maybe it does. I think maybe I have to start with me though, Emma. Right, open the toilet lid. Stall the toilet, yeah, I got it. I don't know. Why is it not stacking? Alright, I'm doing it one more time. Just for you, Wesley. As long as we can close the lid on it, I'm fine. It's not gonna. It's not actually. I mean, I was hoping it would fall down inside the bowl, but it's not gonna. Oh, we might end up with books in the toilet as well now. Oh, you should definitely be able to go up there. Let's try turning it. Oh, it worked a minute ago. Oh, it's because they were all falling. All right, one more go, one more go, one more go. Should we go off the sink? We could go off the sink, I guess. In fact, no water in the toilet. Yeah, well, there is a little bit. There's a little bit down there, I think. But it's a weird toilet, isn't it? I've never seen a toilet, big bit at the back there. I feel like I can probably do this with a table. Maybe. No drinking from the toilet with this spoon. No one said we were going to drink from it. It's just fine. We're just putting a spoon in the toilet. Nothing to see here. It's normal. Let's just use one of these. Look what you've made me do, Wesley. Look what you've started. You've made this. You made this happen. Hope you're proud of yourself. I'm very suggestible. There we go. Huh. Drink the water out of the toilet. I mean, I'm not that suggestible. Got to know your limits, my man. And this is the moment. This is the moment that Babetta decides to come in with the links. She's like, this is probably the point at which anyone who hasn't is going to want to definitely join. Oh, I thought it went inside then. Can we close? Yeah. Secret spoon. Hello. I thought he was saying something about the spoon under the toilet then. Anyway, there we go. That's random, but why wouldn't you? Okay, what else can we do in here? I guess we could have a picture or two up. Just for a change, we'll use the pictures. Oh, I need to get your pictures, guys. I keep forgetting. So if you haven't seen this, we've now also done in the... It's the P-Day bite. We've done in the Discord. I've shared all my pictures, and Lindsay, I know you've done it. Lisa, I think you've done it as well, and I think Josie has. But yeah, I need to go through because there's some really lovely pictures there. I need to pick some of those up and pinch them. I think we'll go with the ones we always go with. But yeah, I thought that would be quite a nice little way of sharing things. Because someone asked me in the stream the other day, can I share that picture? So I was like, oh, fine. I've used some of yours and Lisa's pics in my latest house already. So refreshing to have something new without trawling the internet. Exactly, that was the idea. That was the idea. We don't have a light in here, do we? This is another little thing that annoys me, which shouldn't really annoy me. I must let myself just not get annoyed by such things. But you're not allowed to do this in the UK. I don't know if you're allowed to do it in America. But you're not allowed to have that sort of switch inside a bathroom, half or not, because you have to have like a pull cord, or you have to have the switch outside the bathroom. It's against building regulations. I think it's because it's supposed to be that your hands might be wet and you touch the switch or something. I don't know. Anyway, right. So that's that one done. Is that even light in? Oh, it is. What do we think? I don't know if I like the floor. Maybe let's make the floor a bit more jazzy. Your toilet has a switch. If you tried to rent your house out, you'd get told that you'd have to change that. This is against building regulations. Got no sink, it's just the toilet. Oh, maybe that changed. So what did you... Hang on, what? Just a toilet? Yeah, no, I think you're not allowed that. I don't think you'd be allowed it. And once you've built a house, or once you own a house, do whatever you want. But I'm pretty sure if you were actually flipping this house, you wouldn't be allowed to do that. Some Americans have plugs in the bathroom next to the sink, but are they not like they're razor plugs though, are they? Next to bathroom, which is bath and sink. Yeah, that makes sense. All right, maybe it's different in America then. Yeah, you're allowed to have the little like. Well, this isn't going to really make much sense because you're a different plug, but it's like a 2-pin thing. You're allowed to have. Oh, that's very loud, isn't it? Does that one do it as well? Do you know, this reminds me a little bit of the scene out of Ghostbusters, the first one, when the guy opens the fridge and there's like goo. It's like a portal to another thing, and there's like a big dog thing in there. Yeah, low voltage 2-pin plug. American don't care about safety. a few have knocked into one, but only having one loo in the house. We prefer separate. Yeah, it's very very common, isn't it? Because then you don't have to wait if someone's going to the loo or whatever. Right, where are we up to? We're at 3:07, so I think we'll probably have a little look round, but I think that's probably going to be it for today, peeps. We'll have to decide what we're doing next. At the folks in America, on-off buttons on our plug sockets. Yeah. My girlfriend always insists on turning them all off, and I always turn them on, leave them on. Didn't really think they make any difference if they're on or not. Do we need a bin actually? Do we maybe need a little bin in here? Is there a little pedal bin? There's always one more thing to do, isn't there? When I say I'm ending the stream, there's always like almost one more little thing. I'm like Columbo. Man cave next time. Yeah, I think so. Oh, you know what we could do? Oh, this might be fun. What about like a home cinema room? Sockets need to be safety ones near sink. Yeah, building codes. But maybe building codes are different in some different places. I don't know. But yeah, that could be cool. We could. This is big enough for like a cinema room. And then what would this be? So this could then be our little bar. We could make it a little kind of. Oh yeah, sorry, Lucy. You always tell me that. Don't I? I always get that wrong. Oh dear. Can tell who empties the bins. Now that's why I always put it the way around. Screw it, let's go the way around. Because it's the hitbox is different. Oh, look, I wish I hadn't picked it up now. It's fine. So it won't, we'll go there, it's fine. Got it. Just put one plant in the middle. We've already indulged you, Wesley, alright? There is now a spoon. Oh, I can't get the lid down now. Yes, I can. There is one building code in House Flipper. What is that? What is the building code in House Flipper? Yes, I think I'll do that. I think that would be fun to do. Oh, there is no building code. Got you. How would we? We might have to black the. Maybe we wall out the windows. Some people don't like it when I do this, but it kind of might be necessary. Can't really have windows in a cinema, right? Because it'll be. Yeah, I think we'll do that next time, and then this I think will be like a little, maybe like a little bar area, and then we've got. So we're not that far off being. I mean, I suppose we've still got a few rooms down here. So there's still like. Oh, this is a bathroom, isn't it? Remember that little weird thing? Closed dark blinds. Yeah. Yes, maybe you're right, because we can do the... I'm not doing this now. But yeah, maybe you're right, because we can do that now, can't we? Change the blind colour. So we've got 2 bedrooms. I think this is going to be the master. Or this. So we've still got 3 bedrooms basically in this house. Bathroom. Will it have an ensuite? What, the thingy? No, I think that'll be its little bar area. So I think we'll do this next time. What are you saying, Dennis? Look on the outside of the house. There is a chimney, is there? Where does that chimney... I don't see a chimney. Hello! I don't think there is, bud. I don't see it. Right then, peeps. I think that is going to be it. I think you should make an exception to the rule and not 2 bedrooms through to create the master bedroom. No, if I make the exception, it's not a rule. How do you say my name? Because some people say my name wrong. Wesley, I say. Gaming with Wesley. Keep going around. Oh, I'm back in. I'm back in. Oh God, I've just face planted into the glass there. Oh, you're right, dude. You're right. You are right. I see it now. Oh, there's nothing on the inside here. Well, we could have a fireplace because we could just black these out. Fireplace. Screen up there. So is that not how you say your name, Wesley? Is it a different way of saying it? Pip's trying to get me to start on the next room. I can tell. I feel it. Yeah, I mean, I could, but I'm not gonna. Right, I'm gonna call that the end of the stream though, peeps. Do say my name wrong. Okay, do say my name wrong. You might have to tell me this in the Discord then, bud, because I just try and describe how I should say it in the Discord, and I will try and remember how to say it. And then I'll get it right for next time. But I do have to go because I'm getting a little croaky now, and it's 3 hours and 15 minutes. Excuse me. Right, so thank you very much, everybody. Very much appreciate everyone hanging out. Thanks for the new subs and whatever. And I shall catch you guys on the next one. And yeah, hopefully we might even be closer to the 2000 by next week. So hopefully I'll have news of new things. Maybe like Harry Potter Weasleys. Yeah, it could be. Thank you, Emma, for the help on the modern mod squad stuff. Cheers, everybody. Have a good evening or whatever the rest of your day, and I shall catch you guys on the next one. Toby's looking for his button to end the stream and he can't find it. Okay, I found it. Right, take it easy. Bye.